Greetings, NHL 94 fans. This is Trojan 1979 welcoming you to another broadcast, Beer League NHL 94. I am welcoming World Champ Kingraph into chat. It's been a while. How's it going?
What's up, man? Things are going well. Glad to be here. Glad to be able to do some commentary. It's always a lot of fun. Looking forward to this series in particular.
We're going to show the tabs real quick, so you're going to get Kingraph's face really big. Wow, there it is. And flip it back. Angryjay93 is, by rule, going to take a tier less. So I want to just kind of quickly show the tiers. And in this first matchup, Corbett's going to have Boston, and then going a tier down, Maple Leafs for AJ. And we can see the teams they've used so far. New Jersey and Pitt for Angryjay, and Corbett's use Winnipeg and Quebec. So they can't use those unless they've used all the other teams in their tier. We're going to green light this as soon as they want to go. And I'm going to go ahead and get this shared out with the masses. So if you're out there in chat land, certainly would love to hear from you. So tell me your thoughts on this matchup.
Wait, what was the matchup? Sorry, I was trying to get onto your Twitch.
No, so Boston, Toronto. It's actually not on Twitch. It's going to be on the Retro Sports Gamer channel, which is where we're at on YouTube here. So I'm posting that right now. You should, if you get the Genesis stream and the Edge channel, you should see the link. And that is up live now. So I'm going to pop chat out. People can interact with us a little bit if they'd like to. Maybe give us a little bit of crap.
All right, I'm going to be logging in. So in the meantime, yeah, I like this is one of these like classic matchups as far as you see this called a lot in tournaments. We got Boston is the higher seed here, but Toronto matches up really well. So I think like AJ, simply because I think Gilmore, I'm guessing he's going to put him at center, is going to have that lightweight, really takes care of a lot of that Boston team. For some reason, Boston on paper looks godly. Yeah, they just don't necessarily play like a tier 1 team, all the way up there. But on paper, they look good. I love Bork and Sweeney on defense, and it'll be interesting to see who Corbett puts in here as forwards here. If he sticks with Juno or if he goes with some of these guys. Oates, Juno at center, and then Neely's the wild card here because he's heavyweight, but he's got a lot of skill. So this is where I think if he puts Neely in, AJ's going to eat him up. So let's see what he does if he puts Donato or somebody in there. It's a typical sub. Yes, he does. And
we'll see how he gets if he gets those floater attempts, cross crease cheese. Cheers to you and yours. I see you got your Miller Lite here.
Yeah.
But, I'm just going with the water, which is almost the same thing.
Well, you're the better man. You're healthy.
I already had something earlier today. Cold old fashions.
Oh, you called it. There's the Cullen EA special by AJ to start out 21 seconds into the game.
Yeah, that was just shocking. Juno going in right away, not messing around. And Cullen now, Bork scoops it up. And a quick shot, I think he was trying to C-check, ended up shooting it with Gilmore. Juno's on his back. Donato has it now, trying to take his proper position. Now he's going at center, taking it back out to the wing, past the dots. Feeding it up to Sweeney, who loses it, and now it's Gilmore the other way. 2-on-3. Borshevsky held up, poke checked, puck is loose. Ellett has it now to Sweeney. Sweeney to, was that Oates on the wing? Mm-hmm. And yeah, it looked like he had the manual goal in the right spot, and he still had the McCone-Gilmore breakaway goal sheet, and now it's 2-0, and we are, 2:04 in the first period.
Yeah, not faring well for Corbett. He's going to want that last one back. He had the goalie ready, but I think he let go of it. You can't give AJ those easy goals.
And you're going to lose 2.5 minutes here, your weight bugger. 2 minutes for cheating, though, for Cullen and McCown.
I was going to say 2 guys in the box because that was a delayed call, so it was going to be a 2-man advantage. No sub for Donato, so I guess Corbett likes whoever is going to be subbed in there, which I'm not totally sure who that's going to be.
Chad is wondering, is it Kingraph or Kingraph? And, well, it's a goal from Leach, a power play goal.
Stephen Leach. So I guess that's why Corbett didn't sub him out. Worked out there, got himself a goal, and it is a Kingraph. Thank you.
And not King Wrath like it was 2 years ago at the live tournament.
I've gotten a few. Oh, my God. I can't believe that got in there.
The pass took forever.
Yeah, and which allowed Moog to get over to the side, and I thought he actually had it covered, but that AJ able to squeeze that in. But I've gotten Kingraph, so that's a pretty common one. Until you find out my name is Raph, and then it makes more sense. And then recently, I've gotten Ralph, which has been fun. And then, and then my new favorite
Oh,
beautiful.
That was
beautiful.
Perfect, and he just piped it.
Unfortunate for Corbett there, man.
That's a second pass that's betrayed him. He couldn't get one to Donato earlier in the game as we were having fun trying to talk about the previous goals, but these guys poured on early. We're still in the first, and there's 4 goals.
Yeah, and really, a couple of those are too easy for AJ, and right there, Corbett kind of just missed a well set up play. So it's really closer than 3-1, but it's advantage AJ right now. There it is.
And overplayed Neely, scam Neely from Joe Juno at 4:10 in the first. It's 3-2.
Yeah, good taking advantage of that power play now. Just getting this into within 1 goal and getting out of this period without the score getting out of hand.
I have to say this, Rep. You sound so good. You're in a treated room. I'm so proud of you. Hat trick, Gilmore, Cullen, McCone, scat sheet. And,
we can't talk. We can't talk because they score goals. It's 6 goals. I mean, we can't have a sentence without these guys scoring a goal.
4-2. We'll see them score like 2 more goals the rest of the game, right? That it'll somehow get locked down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to keep up. We're not going to see 18 goals in this game. It just doesn't happen. This game has a way of shutting things down.
Oh my God! With no time on, 5 minutes in the first, Gilmore with his 4th goal from Ellett and Cullen. It's 5-2. What is happening?
We won't see 21 goals. This is not going to be 15-6. That's bad news for Corbett, man.
And Corbett's timeout used already. Oh, there's EA special. Moog picks it up to Scam Neely. Gets taken down by McCown. Ellett now has it. And bad pass to Cullen, who's now checked into the penalty box. And EA special attempt from Juno, a follow-up, no go. And Cullen, Borshevsky. And there's a pipe. It must be something about the bottom net. It's magnetized or something. Oh, and there is the one-timer. Gilmore is unbelievable.
Yeah, funny you say the bottom net because statistically there's more goals and a higher shooting percentage going down to the bottom net. Something about the way it's kind of unknown why, but statistically it's easier to score going down. Oh my God, this is
I think Corbett would like to have that one back. Just to slap her right in the slot.
A few of these goals, I'm surprised he's not getting the manual goalie soon enough. It's one of those first game he's warming up or something here because he normally is pretty solid there.
And Borshevsky is out for the period. 7-2 your score. And I just want to paint the picture for everyone. These 2 players are really, really good. Like top 5 in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. AJ is still the favorite here, but I'm betting that Corbett beats just about anyone else who's able to watch this stream right now. He's really a top player. Can beat me, can beat AJ. He's not out of this, by the way. This is just a really tough game for him to start here. But to your point, Trojan, he is an A+ player.
Cullen intercepted by Neely. Now up to Oates. Takes it up 1-on-3, 1-on-4, 2-on-5. Cullen can't handle it. And now Mr. Goal himself going around to Gretzky land up to Cullen. Gets the rebound. And I'm sorry, who the heck is 34?
That's oh my God! No, is it McCown? McCown's 34.
No, I'm 34 for the Bruins.
Oh, for the Bruins, Hines.
Okay. All right, up to Oates. The penalty is killed. Cullen trying to find. If that went in, I would have just killed the broadcast right there. Moog up to Neely. 40 seconds here remaining in the first of NHL 94 time. Now under 30 seconds. Wrap around. And wow, Moog went down to his pads there. A dangerous chance there for Corbett. Finally, is this Ricci?
Oh, my goodness.
Well, that's the end of the period.
Well, we only had 2 goals that period versus
that was
7.
Glenn Anderson.
Unfortunately, it's Anderson. Thank you. But it's unfortunate that both those goals for Toronto, so it's an even bigger lead for AJ going in the third. Pretty much insurmountable. He's not going to give up 5 goals without scoring one here. So all but over without a.
Well, if he gets one more, the game's over. It's a 6-goal mercy per game.
It's a good rule.
Just move things along, and well, we're not going to have mercy at least in the first minute. It's 4:23 remaining here in the third. 7-3 your score, and that's how you get the momentum. The ice is slanted down today. And just like that, 3-goal game. If he can do that 6 more times, he's got a chance. It looks like I'm getting the indication from Indio, who is in chat as Greece, SOH, and I will wait for you guys to stream it after this. So they're excited.
Awesome.
I'm ecstatic to have a color commentator. We've been just like the labor shortage in the real world. We have a commentator shortage. But there's a glut of work out there, if you catch my meaning.
Happy to be here. Happy to do this commentary, and I'll definitely stick around for India. But that should be a great series, by the way. Those guys are solid players. In particular, India's been sort of, I don't call them up and coming, but yeah, been playing really solid.
Oh wow, the stutter, Gilmore with the 7th. Come on,
man.
Timo Meyer thinks that's ridiculous.
Before the game started, I said Gilmore's going to be the guy who's going to cause some havoc for Boston. He's sitting here with 7 of the 8 goals.
By the way, it's a good time since things are now anticlimactic. Let us know if there's any issues with the levels. Please be honest. Don't if I need to make any adjustments, my voice, games, audio, bump up RAF, whatever you need. And a one-timer to Juno off the face-off from Sweeney and Neely. So back to 3 goals. I guess it is still in doubt.
It is not over yet, as we would like to say. But,
and the pass shot, wow, 2 goals. Wow, as soon as we knock someone out of contention, they like to prove us wrong. It's kind of like when the commentator he hasn't missed a field goal all season.
oh my God, it's 6. By the way, 34 on Boston. I had to look it up. It is David Shaw. So don't see him on the ice often.
This is why he's here, folks, to give that knowledge drop. And nice juke, nice delay, but Angryjay stays at home and stops that move. Sweeney. And off the back of Juno Skits, he scoops it up. And the board's taken down by Ellett. And we're going to have a penalty here.
Interference. Neely got too excited, ran himself into the goalie.
This might actually help Boston for defensive awareness purposes. Pass shot, unsubscribe, says Scribe.
Schmidt. Scribe has class, Schmidt.
I'm sorry, I saw the S and I brain farted. Thank you. Yeah, Scribe wouldn't troll us like that.
Yeah.
Well, doing good rotation here, keeping it away. At this point,
no rush.
As long as he's not skating only the back of his own end, that's permissible. And now a chance. Really aggressive Potvin usage there. Potvin is legal in 13 states. Ruzicka touches up, and we're going to have another penalty.
Yeah, so Corbett did make it interesting in the third. I thought it was way over, 1 goal away from a mercy rule, but ended up only within 2, and actually had some really good chances. Really solid goalie play by AJ. If I had to say, oh my God, as I say that, gives it up. So it's 8-7 as a final, but
wow.
But I think if I had to sum up what was the difference in this game, it would probably be the manual goalie. I think if Corbett makes a few more of those saves, he takes this game.
His offense is insane. Both of them.
Yeah. 8-7. I guess I was wrong. We could see 15 goals, not 21, but 15.
It might as well be for that. That's a scoring clinic, everyone. You want to see how just about every method possible to score in NHL 94, short of the behind the goal flip with the A button. I mean, yeah. And I've never made that work, by the way.
Not many have. Low percentage play, but we saw some EA specials. We saw 6 one-timers. We had some regular dekes. Not too many cross creases, but yeah, you're right. A lot of different goals, and so AJ comes out with that 8-7.
So we're gonna wait.
Game 2.
We're gonna take a quick look here. If you want to throw that in the old tab. Looks like you are. Okay.
I updated that for you, my friend.
Well, you're amazing. Look at this.
Now you got extra help for today, so I could do some color commentary. I could fill out a spreadsheet.
Okay, so who's what team now? That's the kicker.
Yeah. Well, we know who's going to be the higher seed, so let's see who they select on their stream. We have the San Jose Sharks versus.
So we know that's going to be AJ then.
St. Louis. So St. Louis is going to be Corbett. This is the matchup that as I was looking at these setup, if I was Corbett, I would do exactly what he's doing now. That tier 5 matchup, and you force AJ to take one of the expansion teams, and he smartly picked the best out of that bunch, which I think is probably either Tampa Bay or San Jose, but he's really comfortable with San Jose. But I think the difference for Corbett to have St. Louis versus San Jose is way bigger than that Toronto-Boston difference. So I like Corbett's chances in this game too, especially we got St. Louis at home.
All right, well, back to it here. God, I always love hearing that Blues intro. Thank you, D2 Rule.
Oh.
All right, Dougie Wilson. Berezin, the former Minnesota North Star, to Pat Falloon, to Wilson, loses it. Jeff Brown, now up to Hull. Feeding Nelson Emerson, and a one-timer and a nice stop by Archer Zerbe. Great manual goaltending.
Yeah, really nice.
Wilkinson to Goudreau and a goal. 158 to the first.
That's one of the. Hull probably scores that if AJ doesn't take manual, controls the puck with at the end and comes back with the goal, and just like that.
And of all the teams that AJ's played with over the years, obviously him being a San Jose fan, he must have more hours with San Jose than any other team in the history of this game. Probably all the players put together that's ever played this game. Goudreau on the wing, trying to find a friend. He finds Pat Falloon. It's the Berezin Goudreau Falloon score sheet. It's 2-0.
Yeah, Corbett saw that, took the manual goalie, but that's one of those when you have a one-timer right in the center of the slot. Even if you guess right, a lot of times the one-timer will go into the open net. So not much you could do there. Oh, no.
Wow, 3-0 now. Falloon from Goudreau. And that happens at 3 minutes in the first period. And what is Angryjay doing right here?
You know what it is? It's just control. He's capitalizing when he has the puck. Corbett had an EA special, shot it back into the goalie instead of into the open net. That's just like 1/2 second of, putting the stick where it has to go. And same thing when AJ's controlling the puck. He's patient, catches Corbett, moving the manual goalie the other way. So it's just all about control right now. It's not necessarily about. Both have some opportunities to score, but it's capitalizing by not making those little mistakes.
And Jeff Brown's going to be out for the period, and we'll see who's going to get. Garth Butcher makes it back into the lineup to replace him. Schmidt is correct, Indio. The home team chooses the tier for 1, 3, and 5. If it goes that far, and then 2, it's alternating. And there's the putback from Carter. I don't even know his first name. Wilkinson Falloon with the assist.
I don't even know Carter either. Neil Wilkinson and Pat Falloon I know, but
yes, Brandon Sue. This is online. Banshee Sue. I'm sorry. This is online. One thing we're trying to do is engage with the chat. We want to educate a lot of people that are. You always assume that people watching these 94 streams are 94 players. A lot of them aren't. They come here for everything, and they're just kind of stumbling on what is this about. So this is it is not Chris Carr. I know we're going to Minneapolis, but come on. I know he catches everything.
Number 2 all time, right?
He's unbelievable. He terrorized the Packers for years.
So if anyone is in the chat and has a question about the game, feel free to shout it out. We'll see if we can answer it. But right now, not going the way I would have anticipated with this matchup. I thought, in fact, I had Corbett on the favorite here with St. Louis, but AJ is showing why he continues to be alone on the top of the mountain there, able to go 4-0 in the first period.
I remember when we did. He filled in because someone had to drop out in one of those previous online tournaments we did. I don't remember the full nature. It was the Hustler. And he kept putting in all the deep bench lines for every team going from the bottom, and he was still winning his games.
No, he's ridiculous.
Wilkinson.
And shows his defense there, too, because Corbett could have had a one-timer, did the shot. AJ takes the manual goalie to save that. Nice defensive presence there.
Giles to Emerson from Curtis Joseph Cujo. And that happens at 1:10 of the second period. It's shorthanded goal. It's 4-1.
So Rogue Gamer asks, is the game's audio superior to Troy's?
So the kind of running joke here in the channel is that because I'm like this audio head that tells people when their levels are or whatever, he likes to troll us with the audio every time I'm on. So, but he's great. We love Rogue Gamer.
Awesome.
Goudreau on the left wing feeds it over to Falloon. That's not Falloon, excuse me, Berezin. Now that's to Falloon at center. And a one-timer in the crease to Goudreau. And it's 5-1.
Nothing you could do there. I mean, that was a super quick one-timer, not a lot of room. But Goudreau gets this stick out in front of Cujo and just stuffs it in for a 5-1 lead.
How about another one? 5-goal. This is almost, we're right up against Mercy here at 6-1.
It's unbelievable. I mean, AJ's got the Sharks looking like an all-star team here. Everyone's lining up nicely as a beautifully executed one-timer. I don't even know if you could do anything against that. You just have to prevent them from setting up. Easier said than done.
It really is a privilege to watch, and it's not like he's doing this against me. I mean, like, let's put that in perspective, everyone. He's doing this against Corbett.
Yeah, Corbett just misfired on 2 one-timers there, and there's the third one. He hasn't missed the third one, but
the Bob Bassett get on the score sheet. Love seeing Bob Bassett on there.
The Bassinator, a fan favorite. Skill-wise, not the best. There's better options out there, but his lightweight and his his notoriety just get him on the ice a lot of times. I'm not a fan of him, but I could see why for his weight buggingness can cause some problems out there.
And Nelson Emerson, one-timer attempt turned away by Urbe. AJ flips it into the zone. We're under a minute now. Giles tries to check. Goudreau unmolested here. 1-on-3. Somehow there's still a bunch of Sharks on their feet, and the cross-crease cheese and a hat trick for Falloon.
Yeah, AJ saw not many other options. He knew the cross-crease option was there, and Corbett pays the price for not taking manual goalie. And, I think, I believe Corbett started with Hull at center, was not being effective there, and that's why he put Emerson at center to try to stop some of these San Jose Sharks. So, Schmidt, to your point, I think at this point, not a bad option to switch it around some more. Nothing seems to be working here.
All right, so we've got 5 goal going into the differential going into the third period. One more goal from AJ without a goal first from Corbett will end the game. And the shot from Goudreau turned away by Cujo to Bassin on the outlet pass. One-timer, and the shot is missed over the net by Hull. Berezin. And knocks the net off its moorings.
Yeah, so Hull, I mean, again, had the one-timer shot, got it set up perfectly, but, roofed it, didn't even hit the net. So, unfortunate. Sometimes you could do the right things and still not capitalize on them.
Goudreau. Puck is turned away on Emerson, tries to skate it up. Wilkinson has it. Checked by Bassin, scooped up by Hull, and now Falloon the other way takes the zone. And almost gets the game ender there. And now Emerson tries to scoop it up. He's behind net. Passes it to Bassin, gets poke checked. Picked up by Dougie Wilson, your current general manager of the San Jose Sharks. Cujo has it. Tries to feed Hull. Now Jeff Brown. Now back to Hull. Hull takes the zone, puts one on. Tries to get the rebound, and Bassett scoops it up from the crease and puts it in unassisted. And 7-3
really like
score.
About that play, Troy, what I really love about that play is, you got nothing to lose. AJ's playing stout defense. He's clogging up one time. Just throw it on net, and something can happen, and that's exactly why it's a good suggestion sometimes just to throw a puck on net.
And back to the 5-goal differential. Falloon with his 4th, Berezin with his 4th apple, Wilkinson with his 3rd. It's 8-3.
Unbelievable.
Well, say with this, Corbett does not want to get mercied. He's got pride, and he still has 3 more games to figure this out. Well, really 1 if he can figure 1 game out.
And yeah, it's all about pride. You don't want to get mercied out of here.
Well, and there it is.
Yeah, the curse of the commentator, man.
Well, yeah, I'll say at 109 in the third, they may just finish this game out here, but the game is over. They're going to let time run out, and I'm going to grab a water, so I will be right back. We'll flip it over to the score sheet so you can see where we're at. I'll be right back.
Cool. I just inputted those scores, and so now we got, after this game, AJ is going to be picking up the team, so we'll see what his I'm sorry, he picks the tiers, and I'm assuming he's probably going to go a little higher, but the way he's playing now, against Corbett, I figure he could go with any team he wants. He's going to be just fine here. Corbett needs to dig down and just get one game in, get the momentum going. It's in these types of series, if you've ever played in a 7-game series, 5-game series, even if you're down 2 or 3, and if you get one win, and then you start winning in the second game, that momentum, that pressure on the person who's supposed to win because they're up already, just mounts and grows. So that's what you want to do if you're Corbett. You want to start putting that heavy weight right back on AJ. Even though AJ is winning, and AJ is going to be tough to rattle, but that can happen. All you got to do is get the first one and start building some momentum your way. So not over yet.
Okay, I'm back. A fat man ran Frogwa.
All right. Oh, Hartford, Edmonton.
So Corbett's going to have to be Edmonton.
Yep. Edmonton Oilers are a tier 4. Hartford Whalers a tier 5. But pretty slick matchup here. Again, not too much of a difference. Obviously it's only a 1-tier difference, so they're always going to be pretty close, not in the same tier.
The one sad thing about this is that the Brass Bonanza isn't going to be the home ice music.
Yeah, for those watching, a question that comes up is why NHL 94? So one of the awesome things, and it's subtle, but when you start playing 94, is there's the custom arena music that they introduced. It did not exist in 93 and definitely not in 92, where the Brass Bonanzas in Hartford and Here Come the Saints are in the St. Louis arena and things like that. Just add to the beauty of this game.
Well, we're back to action here. So just to lay it out here, Angryjay has a 2-game series lead over Corbett. If he gets his third one, it's over. Nylander with a nice feeding pass there to was that Sanderson at center there, and turned away. So early chance for Angryjay, and then we have looks like Verbeek maybe going into the box for tripping. So on the power play is Corbett here early in this one. Kravchuk up to, is that Kevin Todd, number 15?
Yes, sir.
Klima checked. Can't get it up to Sanderson. Sanderson battling near center line. 11, help me on that one.
Might be Koryevu, but I will check for you.
Koryevu is correct. Weinrich with the assist, Anderson with the goal. It's 1-0 shorthanded for Angryjay.
He's gotten the first goal in the first 3 games now here. Corbett's got to hunker down.
Zarley lets one fly, goes wide of the net. Klima clears it down. No icing. Koryevu checked into the boards and the bench, and Klima could not finish it. He had him beat. Sean Burke, that piece of shit, was on his pads.
Yeah, nice play by Corbett on the classic crease cut, but just a fraction too late. Oh, he got Burke caught behind his own net.
How did Shane Corson find the net? That's a mystery. Kevin Todd with the assist. 2:24 remaining here in the first. We're all tied at 1.
Yeah, Corbett needed that one here. Give him a little bit of luck for that Klima miss.
Oh, the putback. Oh, my goodness. Verbeek almost had a goal and turned away. Bill Ranford standing tall. Shane Corson almost scored just trying to pass to a friend. Nylander to the centering pass. Ranford turns it away. Here comes Klima. Can't handle it. Zarley, RIP. Here he comes into the zone with Verbeek. And the pass is off, bounces off of the skates of Ranford. Klima has it now, takes the zone. Taken down, checked hard by Zarley Zalapski. Sanderson looking for a friend, finds Verbeek behind the net, taken down, and he's out for the game, and that hurts. We might see a Terry Yake sighting.
Yeah, that'd be my guess. Yeah, you're exactly right, Trojan. He goes with Terry Yake, but Verbeek probably one of the, next to Sanderson,
Teriyaki.
The top two guys for Teriyaki, the proper pronunciation of that. But that's pretty big. We're at the end of the first period, so there's 2 full periods without Pat Verbeek. Big injury there for both sides.
And we have a defender that I'm not familiar with, but looks like it's Benning. Kravchuk assists to Klima, 2-1, and Corbett has his first lead of the series.
Yeah, are you allowed to change lines on the power play or penalty kill?
Anytime there's a whistle as the result of a Sanderson while tying it up, that was the shortest lead ever. Yeah. Yes, anytime there's a game-changing a power play penalty kill, as long as the puck is dead.
Yeah, so I don't. There's got to be a better defenseman than Benning. It's obviously Kravchuk and Manson usually go into for the defenseman for Edmonton, but I don't know. But maybe just Corbett not in the mood to swap lines.
Whenever there is a player change, the home ice always has the last right of a change. Obviously, once the puck drops, then it goes to the face-off screen, you're stuck with what you got until the next whistle. But Nylander behind the net, and a one-timer. Nope, Zalapski can't get off the stick. I don't think that's what he wanted anyway. And now Corson has a breakaway, and going short side, coming out to meet him, like the king of Rohan. Feeding it up, and now Corson the other way. A lot of hard checking and a one-timer. Kevin Todd from Corson and Kravchuk. It's 3-2. Corbett takes the lead again. Yeah,
beautifully done by Corbett there. Enjoying this lead now and putting the pressure on AJ to try to win this. Try to get the equalizer right in Game 3. This is kind of the momentum I was talking about that Corbett needs.
I think everyone wants a max game series if they can make it work. But
absolutely
3-2 here. Your score. Just over 3 minutes here in the second. Slapper from Sanderson right off the faceoff. Klima back pass is very wise. He was passing it offensively. Brain fart. It's late, guys. Long day for me. All right, 2:47 here remaining in the second faceoff in the Edmonton zone.
Watch out. Oh, I thought AJ had that. He had the opportunity for that quick one-timer setup off the faceoff, but elected not to go with it.
Klima with the hard shot, turned away by Burke. Now up to Zalapski. To Nylander. EA special. Ranford's there. Kravchuk. Todd. And now Ellett has it. Ellett on the wing to Terry Yake. One-timer to Sanderson. And he has a hat trick. Weinrich with his third assist. Yake with his first. 1:42 here remaining in the second. What a game.
Yeah, this is more like what we would expect, not too mercy, almost blowout games in the first two. So this is really exciting. Let's see, about a little more than halfway through here, tie game. Pretty exciting. Both chances going both ways.
The first game, almost mercy, ending at 8-7. I think that what a weird game that was.
Definitely not as close as this score would make it look.
And we got a penalty here, touched up, and let's see who cheated. Hooking the world's oldest profession to Eric Weinrich for 2 minutes. It's an honest living.
No change in lineup here, so we're going to have whoever's in for Eric Weinrich.
Oh, the pass shot attempt from Yake. Wow, when did Angryjay start doing those?
Recently, and it's scary.
I need to see him make one first. That's step one, right? 3-3. You can attempt them all you want. You make me hate life when you do that, just so you know. All right, on to the third period. Tied at 3.
A lot of people tell me that.
I'm going to take control of my goalie.
Oh, one-timer had it.
Just a lot of action. Burke doesn't need any defensive help, apparently. And I think that was an accidental shot, just trying to check there. And Ranford scoops it up now up to Corson. Corson gets checked by Zarley, trying to feed it up. Kravchuk intercepts it now to Klima, takes the zone. Klima looking for a friend, and Wow, what a great save by Zalapski, bailing out Burke, who was slow, because he is slow. Weinrich taken down. Kevin Todd on the wing. Across the center line, takes the zone back pass. Now picked up by Dave Manson to Klima. And I think this is just some miscues here.
Yeah, he tried to give and go back to Klima, but it went to the defenseman. So some passes going all over the place, but a lot of puck control here by Edmonton. See again, Corbett in control had that, but yeah, let's remember that Zarley Zalapski. I was going in open net. He had Burke fooled, and ZZ saves a goal.
If Angryjay closes out this game, that'll be the key stop of the night.
Breakaway.
And a poke check knocks it away. Ellett now. Sanderson with a chance. And turned away check just before the crease in the slot. No penalty. Kravchuk goes over the top, floats it over the top. Nylander taken down. A lot of scrums. A chance here possibly. Oh, it misses the net. There's Shane Corson that we all love.
So close.
As comfortable as a stained pillow. Nylander in the zone, tries to feed. Sanderson shot on Ranford, turns it away. Todd can't handle it. Sanderson again. 20 seconds remaining. One more chance for Angryjay. Can he turn it away? And the one-timer attempt to Yake turned away, and we're going to have free hockey.
Overtime. Yeah, a lot of chances on both ends there. AJ behind the net coming through. Sometimes you want to take the goalie and just sort of block that passing lane when you know that's his only option. Something Corbett's got to watch in the future.
Schmidt is calling for Craig Simpson. I don't know if he's going to get him. Here comes Klima the other way. And a penalty against the Whale.
Is that a penalty shot? No.
I think it was a little early in the process. Zarley will go in for 2. Your best defender's off the ice, but you have the defensive awareness go to pot for Edmonton. So I suppose that's a fair trade. Here comes Ellett to. That's not Ellett. What's wrong with me? That's Weinrich. Okay.
Weinrich, yep. Or Weinrich.
One of those is correct. Probably yours pronunciation. That first minute went by pretty quickly in the power play. Yake has it, intercepted by Corson to Klima. Taken down.
Wow. Huge
check there. Taking away that last set of deke opportunities. And the putback in the winner, Teriyaki from Hoda. And that is your game 3 and series winner, Angryjay over CorbettKB. Wow, this has been we wanted to see more. We really did.
Yeah.
But Angryjay just took care of business in game 1 and 2, and Corbett comes on the bad end there on game 3. So congrats to Angryjay moving forward. And we're going to go ahead and reach out to SOH and Indio. And we're going to go offline and then come back online. So thank you guys. If you're in chat, look for the alert. If you haven't turned on the notification bell, good time to do that. Good time to subscribe to the channel. This is Trojan for Kingraph saying we'll see you